Miss Cicely Tyson is not like you or me. She isn't just someone who fulfilled her dream. Miss Cicely Tyson herself is a dream fulfilled.
You will always be my generous baby girl, whether you like it or not.
You know, Miss Ruth was a lady. And a lady always knows when to leave.
But I gotta see him, Mr. Sheriff. You ain't gotta see me.
We just gotta get back to reality.
The reality is that Westside Prep School is doing what we built it to do, Clarence.
Talk to the young ones.
We don't have that kind of time, Miss Jane.
What else you got, Jim?
Got the strength God gave us women to survive.
Adam, I don't want you to be any less than what you are.
Sometimes life doesn't give us any choice.
But it does. You always have a choice.
The joy of books is that you get to act it out for yourself. Things began to happen, and people began to talk about, this new actress, Cicely Tyson, and next thing I knew, I was here in front of you.
African Americans hold Cicely in such high regard. She would only do roles that served us as African Americans. She kept her way, she kept her class, she kept representing us, and she remained Cicely Tyson.
Your long, illustrious career, what are you most proud of?
That I'm still here.
You won't know how come I lived so long. A very good life.
You're going to do something big.
I think it's a shame that I would have to be known as the most foremost black actress of our time. Why? Because I would like to be known as a good actress of our time.
Across 8 decades in show business, the veteran of TV, the stage, and screen earned a reputation for playing strong women, netting her countless honors.
All these awards that come. What's up?
But Cicely also gained recognition for fighting for equality, earning the Presidential Medal of Freedom and a Kennedy Center honor.
It wasn't money that I was interested in. I was interested in making an impact on the people of the world about us as a race of people. I can't.
She literally can't sing.
Oprah, Ava DuVernay, Kerry Washington, so many women of color in Hollywood were mentored by the icon.
How does that feel when you look back over this audience of all these women you inspired?
To have done what I did and make a mark, I did what I was supposed to do.
5 Emmy nominations. She won 3 Emmys, an honorary Oscar, Peabody, Tony, and in 2020 was inducted into the TV Hall of Fame at age 95. But despite all the recognition,
Don't ever give up.
Cicely Tyson was never ready to slow down, especially in her fight for equality.
The day that I think that I have arrived, I'm finished. I am still striving to get where he wants me to go.
I'm a fighter. I was born a fighter. I will die a fighter. And I will fight all obstacles and probably die trying. But it's not going to stop me.
I have been personally the victim of physical attack, which was the offspring of racial and political hysteria.
I think it's presumptuous of me to say that the work that I have done has had some impact. In LA, when I was being interviewed by a young woman from a major newspaper, and she told me that she did not believe the love scene that took place in Sounder between Nathan and Rebecca. Those were the characters' names. I was a little taken aback because I didn't quite understand what she was getting at. And I said, "What do you mean?" So she simply said that she did not think that black people made love or had I don't know where she was going with it. And I said to her, "Do you realize what you're saying? You're saying that we are not human beings." And she said, "Well, you know, I don't know them." She's talking to me, a black woman. "I don't know them. I don't go to school. I never went to school with them. I never lived with them in their neighborhoods. So I don't know them. I don't know anything about them." I said, "You're living during the civil rights era where people, human beings, are being hosed down and chased by dogs and shot and killed, okay, and jailed. And you don't know anything about us? Your guilt lies in your innocence, as far as I'm concerned." And that was it. It was those kinds of things that made me realize that I could not afford the luxury of just being an actress. I realized that there were a number of issues that had to address, that I had to address, that I was not one to wave a placard or march up and down the street and yell and scream. I had to find a way to address them, and I chose my career as my platform. I had made a promise to myself that I would never do anything to degrade myself as a woman and as a black woman. That was my commitment. And so I choose things that will educate people to the fact that we are human beings. The color of our skin does not determine who we are. We are born into this universe just like any other race of people, and as a result should be treated just by the mere virtue of being a human being as a human being. I am super grateful that I have been here for 95 years, and I have no idea who this person is. I find myself looking in the mirror every now and then and saying, "Cicely, do you believe this?" I don't. But I am grateful to the Heavenly Father, to every single one of you who have held me up over these years. I want you to know that I would not be here if it weren't for each one of you. I am everlastingly grateful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cicely Tyson.
Thank you.